So in this video, I'm going to show you how to connect your Sony A6500 via Wi-Fi and connect it to the Zhiyun Crane-M2 to be able to access cool features in the ZY app such as trajectory photography, time-lapse, and panorama. I've already done a step-by-step tutorial on how to set up your A6500 on your Zhiyun Crane-M2. So if you want to watch that setup, I'll leave the link in the description. So right now, I'm just going to show you how to connect your A6500 to your Crane-M2, so let's get straight to the video. Okay, so power on your Zhiyun Crane-M2 and as well as your Sony A6500. Get your ZY Play app open and connect your iPhone or your mobile phone to your Zhiyun Crane-M2. So enter now. When you reach this page, select camera, as we are using the Sony A6500. So you will reach this page. So you can see that we are already connected to the A6500 via Bluetooth. Beside that Bluetooth icon at the top here, you can see the Wi-Fi icon. So just tap on the Wi-Fi icon and this page should open up. So your ZY app should start trying to detect various Wi-Fis around. So next step, once you got this open, okay, so go into your menu settings. By default, you should be at option 1. All you gotta do is navigate to the fourth option called application. Scroll down to application list. Once you're in the application list, navigate to smart remote embedded. Click on that, press OK, smart remote embedded, and you will see Wi-Fi standby. And then you will see the name of your camera, the Wi-Fi name direct Taiwan. The camera name is ILCE6500. So what you gotta do is on your mobile phone, A6500, click on connect, and you can either do it this way and then you enter the password. You can see right here, if you need the password, click the dustbin option and your password will appear, and then you just key it in to your application. Or the other way is you can see the option there, scan the QR code to connect. So you can just scan that. So once you scan the code, you will see connecting to device and then connect it. So that easy. That's how you connect to your A6500. And then identification succeeded. You should see the camera brand named Sony. If you don't see the camera brand Sony, then that would be an issue. You can manually select that as well. So right now we're gonna do some tests. Okay, so I've got the camera in automatic mode. Pressing the record button doesn't work, but if you press the smaller button on the left, that will initiate the shutter. And another way we need to test out whether the Crane 2 is connected to the A6500 is by pressing the record button on your Zhiyun Crane-M2. Okay, so now I'm in video mode. Okay, so if you are in movie mode, if you press the record button, then it will work. So I'm going to try controlling it on my mobile phone. I'm going to stop the recording. Okay, so you can only record a video when you are in video mode and not in other modes. So we're going to swap back to automatic mode. Okay, so next up we are going to do a motion lapse and a time lapse. So on the left hand side you can see a red camera. Press on that, press on time lapse. If you are satisfied with the settings, then you just hit start and your A6500 should start taking photographs every 1 second. We're going to reduce the duration just to a minute, just for testing purposes. So we're going to hit the start button, 1 minute, and take one photograph every 1 second. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so that works pretty cool. Same like the DJI Ronin SC, if the photograph is not in focus, a photograph will not be taken. Okay, so next up we're gonna try out the motion lapse, or what they call in the Zhiyun app trajectory photography. Okay, so this one, there seems to be some sort of a bug which happens from time to time not all the time. You gotta set your starting point. Shooting mode will be in this one here. It will be photograph. Shooting interval, I'll just leave it in 1 second. Shooting shutter speed, also leave it default, and duration, I'm gonna reduce it to 1 minute just for testing purposes. Okay, so now you can see over here is the first waypoint. So we are going to adjust the gimbal camera to the first waypoint. Use your joystick to navigate to waypoint number 1. So let's say this is waypoint number 1. Press the plus button and you should see waypoint number 2 appear. So again, navigate to waypoint 2. For example here, and then your last waypoint, press the plus button again. Then you got your last waypoint. So again, set up your last waypoint on your gimbal. Let's say here. Okay, so we got photo, 1 second interval, duration at 1 minute, and we got the 3 waypoints set up. You must set 3 waypoints. If you select 2 waypoints, you cannot press the start button. So we got that started. I'm gonna press start button now and see if there is that bug I was talking about. 3, 2, 1. Yep, you see that bug over there. You can see 1 out of 1. This is supposed to take a lot of photographs at every 1 second interval from point A to point B, but from time to time this value here shows 1 out of 1. You can see that the camera is not taking a photograph right now because of the bug in the system, which indicates 1 photograph to be taken. So in order to rectify the bug, what I did is by going into time-lapse. Once you're in time-lapse, just do a test run to see if the time-lapse is working fine. You can see 1 out of 60, 2 out of 60. So right now it is working properly. So time-lapse is working properly. Now we're going back to trajectory photography. I'm going to set it to 1 second. Shooting duration 1 as well. Set the waypoints. Again, press the start. And now you see, by going into the time-lapse feature and pressing the time-lapse feature, it seems to solve the bug that is in the trajectory photography. So that is one way of doing it. You can see that now it works for the motion lapse. You saw the app actually indicated 11, now it's about 17 out of 60 photographs. Yep, so that is one way on how to get around that buggy trajectory photograph. Alright guys, so that was it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the notifications button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.